But then in walks Detective Perez. He is wearing a pastel colored shirt. Hey book bestie, welcome back to my channel. If I'm a new face to you, my name is Lauren, and today I am doing a book review. Please applaud for me. Yes, I am getting back into doing book reviews. And today is a really special one. It's Enchanting Elixirs by Lori Thorn. And this one is a cozy, magical realism, romance, mystery. So it is everything I want, and it will give you the ultimate spring vibes. So go ahead, grab a blanket, grab a nice warm beverage, or grab your water and hydrate. Let's get into this book. Enchanting Elixirs follows Cordelia Covington, who is a love potioneer who bottles up and sells love to her couple customers, but she doesn't really believe in love herself. She runs a charming potion shop with her niece, Hestia, who's bubbly, social, and essentially Cordelia's exact opposite. Because our girl Cordelia is sharp and no nonsense. And everything is going well until people in their town start disappearing, and it starts to have a pattern. What unfolds is part mystery, part magical realism, and part slow burn romance. And somehow Lori Thorn made it blend together so perfectly. Now let's talk about the characters. Cordelia is absolutely my favorite protagonist in this cozy book. She's in her 30s, successful, she runs her own business, totally content on her own. Oh, and she has a cat named Pinot, like Pinot Noir. You get it. And the thing is, she isn't out here longing for some big love story because she knows that love is a figment of our imaginations because she bottles it up and sells it. And honestly, I really loved her take on that because it was so refreshing. And that's because she isn't seeing herself as incomplete simply because she is single. But then in walks Detective Perez, new on the force, recently moved from Miami, and yes, he is wearing a pastel colored shirt. And their chemistry from the very beginning is undeniable. Literally, their auras flare, and Cordelia's niece, Hestia, sees it. But Cordelia is going to try really hard to deny it. The relationship between the pair develops slowly, but it never feels forced. It never feels like it's forced to slow down or forced to speed up. It felt like two people who truly fit into each other's lives, rather than trying to change or fix something to make them fit. And let's not forget Hestia, because she is essentially sunshine in human form, and she brings so much life to the story. The aunt and niece dynamic is so wholesome, and it's another one of my favorite parts. But Hestia's mom is one of the missing people in town. She disappeared when she was like 18 or 20, pretty soon after having Hestia. So Hestia was raised by Cordelia's mom, who now has dementia. This book has all of the vibes. Cozy, coastal, small town with a magical twist, and it's not just the town that has a magical twist, it's the whole world, but the small town just really makes it. Mystic Connecticut feels like its own character. You've got these cobblestone streets and the potions brewing in Cordelia's shop, but then there's modern technology in the mix of all of this. Like, Cordelia uses Zoom on some of her consultation calls. She has a Ring doorbell, and they text and call each other constantly, which helps the feeling of it being modern and as if it were in the real world. So this makes it the perfect mix of old school magic and real life, which helped the magical realism feel grounded, like I mentioned. So if you came up to me and told me that this town existed in real life, I would totally believe you. Now let's talk about the magic system. Because it's not flashy or dramatic, and actually Lori Thorn rooted a lot of it in realism. Seriously, she talks about puck wedgies and these nasty giant grasshoppers called lubbers. So all of the magic is rooted in intention, not just making stuff up and reading a special spell. And I know you're probably thinking love potions are cheesy, but Cordelia's love potions aren't. They are actually created with real care and purpose behind them. Not this cheesy, gimmicky, everybody gets the same love potion. As for the mystery element, without giving too much away, it definitely adds tension and a sense of urgency to the book. Because at one point, you think Cordelia is about to be next. As Cordelia and Hestia start digging into their family's past, secrets come out that tie directly into the disappearance, like Hestia's mom. And that just makes the story all the more richer. It wasn't a high-stakes thriller or anything like that, but it was about unraveling secrets, building trust, and reconnecting with parts of yourself that you thought you had buried. And that's how Cordelia and Detective Perez really get together, by trying to solve this mystery and it being woven into both of their interests. One of the things that really surprised me about Enchanting Elixirs was how emotional it was. It's a book about healing, not just romantic love. And really, it's about learning how to let people in. Cordelia's journey really hit me. She's someone who has built a life where she doesn't need anybody. And then, throughout the journey of the book, she's brave enough to reconsider that notion. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. Especially those of us who have been burned by love or just genuinely enjoy being on our own. And yet the book never paints love as being the answer to everything, simply because it isn't. Love is a bonus, not a goal in this book. And that message felt so honest and refreshing. So if you love books with a cozy vibe, light magic, and emotional depth, Enchanting Elixirs is most definitely for you. I'd especially recommend it if you enjoyed The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, Legends and Lattes, or anything that blends heart, humor, and a little hint of mystery. Enchanting Elixirs made me laugh, it made me swoon, and it made me reflect on my own life. It's a cozy, magical realism romance with substance, and I cannot wait to read more from Lori Thorn. Let me know in the comments if you've read Enchanting Elixirs, or if there's another cozy magical realism book I should read next. And don't forget, if you enjoyed watching this video, consider giving it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I post a new bookish video for you to enjoy each and every Friday, and you don't want to miss out. And stay tuned because I have another really special video featuring this book coming on to this channel in the next couple of weeks. So until next time, book bestie, happy reading. Bye!